Long time no see. Um, so I've been waiting on new technology in order to do vlogs. Sort of a lame excuse for not doing them, but had really my computer is really old and it can only handle but so much, and iMovie right now is not something it can handle, and neither is recording videos. So my phone wasn't very much one to be relied on either, and I got a new iPhone 2 days ago, and and hopefully this will be a thing that I can do now regularly again, because I personally have been missing vlogging, and so much has happened since my last vlog. Like, in my last vlog, I saw, someone had commented, "You should do vlogs more regularly, you're really interesting," and I was like, "Aw, that's so sweet." And, I mean, I think I'm interesting, but I don't know how interesting I am to vlog about my life other than this cathartic release of information about myself and about what's going on. I just like doing it, and I like the YouTube community, so it's like a hobby. Yeah. And yeah, so in my last vlog I was like, oh, I'm starting my radio show, I'm excited for jewelry and ceramics, and I was in a Thunderbird waiting for my car to warm up as I was in the parking lot of my school. So things that have changed in that one statement. I got a new car. It's a Subaru, and I'm no longer sharing a Thunderbird with my older brother. And I'm now paying my own insurance. Ha! Wow, so much fun adult time stuff. And I don't like working with metal. It's not fun for me, and I get, like, I want an immediate gratification, and metal doesn't do that for me, and it's just not for me. And things like filing and cutting, it's not me. I mean, I did get a couple of nice pieces out of it, and I have much more appreciation for the medium, but it's not something I'm going to do. And the ceramics class went awesome, and right now I'm in ceramic sculpture 2. And I have made a llama. I made this piece about, it's a bit more of a conceptual piece, I guess, about technology and how it's affecting people. You can hear my family, I think. And I'm currently working on a piece about prescription drugs, because I work in a pharmacy, and this piece had to be about a social or environmental issue. So I decided to pick how everyone's on drugs. It appears to me that everyone's on prescription drugs. Although I looked at the statistic, and it's only 47% of Americans take prescription medication. But so that's kind of high. And I personally believe a lot of things, although are hereditary and that you do need medication for, sometimes the advances of medicine is being abused when things like fixing your diet, changing up your diet and eating healthier, or exercising, or therapy, like talking to a therapist versus, oh, you don't feel well? Here, take this instead. Like talking to a psychologist. Things like that can be taken advantage of before you rely on medication. And then it's unfortunate because now it's just like, oh, you ate steak and potatoes all your life and no vegetables and decided to never ever exercise? Oh, okay, here's some Crestor and, lisinopril for your problems. Continue eating all that red meat and all those potatoes and no vegetables. It's okay, because now you have this medication for your blood pressure and cholesterol. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Anyways. I mean, but then it's bad for the people who do need it and it is hereditary. Like, if you legitimately have, like, you eat healthy, you do all the right stuff, and yet you still have high blood pressure. And it's not your fault. But, you know, whatever. It's my observation being a pharmacy tech. And what else? So, talked about ceramics. Oh, my radio show is going great. Although, because of Hurricane Sandy and then this freak nor'easter, and my show tends to be is on Wednesdays. Last Wednesday, the nor'easter caused my university to close at 3 p.m. and my show isn't until 6:30. So I was like, oh, I can't do my show this week. And the previous week was kind of weird because Monday and Tuesday we didn't have class at school, and Wednesday we were coming back, and it was just too disorienting to do my show, and I was really disappointed because, well, I was disappointed about the snowstorm because I was like all set to do my show because I didn't do it the previous week, and I was like, I gotta do my show, and then I couldn't, and it really bummed me out. But at the same time, I was like, school's closing early, so whichever. And I am officially the promotions. I'm the promotions director for WSIN Radio, and it's a really fun job, and it's a paid position. But what's really cool about why I love this radio station is because, unlike a lot of other campus stations, this one is completely student run, and we have our advisor who literally just sorts of, like, he's there for when we need paperwork, and he's there to literally just advise and really just guide us into the right direction, which is really nice. So, radio station's going really well. We're planning a really big event where we have local acts come, call it SinFest, WSIN, SIN, SinFest. Yeah, get it? And we're having Jida on the track, the Guru, Ports of Spain, Pools Are Nice, and Sammy Maximin come and perform. And I'm super excited. And basically, as promotions director, I do all like the flyers and promotional items like bumper stickers, t-shirts. We really want mugs, so I have to get a design out for mugs. And my design I really like because it was a line drawing of an owl, and it's awesome. So it's really cool. Other news, I am officially in the basement. You can see my Red Hot Chili Peppers poster. I'm actually sitting in my new bed that is not a bunk bed. I can get into my bed without climbing the ladder. That's really cool. And right now my room's a bit messy, but I have a desk, I have a bookcase, I have shelves, I have room for my jewelry and like my crafting stuff. It's really nice. And I'm gonna in my room so you can see it's my laptop. See my bed in the blankets. And so there's chili peppers. I got some fabric. This is where, oops, you can see. This is where the iPhone was sitting so that I could film. That's the light that I'm using, and that's the light I turn on in order for me to wake up. Because since I'm in the basement, I have one tiny, tiny, tiny window over on the other side. And I'll just pan because I don't know exactly what I'm showing yet. Doorway, shelves, my jewelry and stuff. I still have a poster to frame. And back around, oh, that's my desk. Yeah, so, got a new room, and it's my first time having my own room, since I was like 3, because that's when Chelsea was born, and since we were sisters, we've been in the same room forever, and originally, she's like, I want my own room, I'm gonna try living in the basement, and it was too spooky for her, so I was like, well, if she can do it for a week, I can definitely live down here, and it's nice, because there's a half bathroom on the other side where the laundry is, and I have a space heater because there's no heat in the basement, but this electric heater is enough. Definitely enough. It's really cool. And I'm just so glad to be vlogging again. I miss it so much because my life has been so hectic with all the things I'm trying to do. Ah! Oh, other thing that happened. I'm no longer a double major. I decided to just do art, which is a very scary move, but one that I'm really confident in because it's really what I want to do. Like, I always imagine my future life. Zach's gonna be a music teacher, and he's pretty set on that. So he's a music teacher, and I have a home studio in which I make awesome things. Mostly pottery is what I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping that I really enjoy pottery. I highly enjoy making functional yet beautiful and artistic items. So I'm hoping that pottery is the thing for me. I was really excited about jewelry, and I ended up hating it, but I doubt I'm going to have the same experience with this, simply because I already love working with clay, and clay is what I love to do. But yeah, so Zach's music teacher. I'm at home in my studio, or I go to a studio. I don't know if I'll be able to get my own studio at home right away. And then I make stuff and everything, and a blog, which is going really well until I disappeared because of school. And I have my blog, and my blog is monetized, and I have my Etsy, and then I go to craft expos and fairs, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I have an awesome following, and then eventually, you know, I'm awesome. And then I'm showing some stuff in galleries, my more sculptural and conceptual stuff, whilst I still sell sort of things like, I don't know, whatever I feel like making. And that's really what I want to do. And it sounds so far-fetched, but I really am confident that it can happen. So what really pushed me to believe that it's something that I can do is the fact that I was able to curate the Post-it show, which was a show in which students submit work, we hang it up in the gallery, and the audience can write on Post-its and comment on the work. Lots of stuff goes into planning a gallery, more so than I thought. But they're like, who wants to be in charge? And I was like, I'll do it. And basically I learned how to run, accept work, deny work, hang up stuff, orient a space for a gallery, order food, and run a show. And it was an amazing experience, so much so that it really built up my confidence, and I'm excited. And also, through Student Arts League, went to 2 craft fairs, took advantage of. The first one I didn't sell anything, and today was the second one. I sold $10 worth of stuff, mostly the button pins like the one I'm wearing, and prints of the fruits, no, prints of the owls, and that's all I sold. And the cost of the table was $25, but split between the 3 of us was about $8 each, so I only really made like $2, but those $2 are probably my proudest $2. It's kind of lame. Well, no, not my proudest $2, because I sold a painting before. I forget that I used to sell paintings more regularly. But, so these are the proudest $2 in a long time that I've earned. So it's a really exciting thing to do, and because of that, and being able to do these opportunities, I feel like, yes, this is something achievable that I can do in my life and perfect and actually pursue and be great. So that's all the thing. That's where I am right now, and I like it. And hopefully I will be vlogging more, and this vlog is super long, but oh well. I will find something else to ramble about. Well, I have more things I want to tell you, but this video is really long, so, and I don't think I'm going to cut it because it's on my iPhone and I don't have iMovie for iPhone yet, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, I love talking to you, and that's an update on my life, and check out my blog because that's more frequently updated than I am on here. Okay, talk to you guys later. Mwah! Bye.